Principles of Inheritance and Variation, Session 16. In this module, we are going to continue with the previous modules and the topic is pleiotropy. Experiments were conducted to learn how a single gene sometimes produces many phenotypic effects. In pea seeds, which has a single gene with two alleles, capital B and small b, that control the synthesis of starch in pea seeds. In the experiments conducted, effective starch synthesis was seen in the homozygotes capital B, and seeds were large with large starch grains in them. And moreover, the pea seeds were round. On the other hand, capital B, small b homozygotes were not efficient in the synthesis of starch, and so the pea seeds produced were small in size and had less amount of starch, and the seeds were wrinkled. Moreover, in the experiment conducted, the seeds or the starch grains produced in the heterozygote capital B, small b, the starch grains were intermediate size, but the seeds were round. If we consider the phenotype of size and starch grains, the alleles are expressing incomplete dominance. On the other hand, if we consider the shape of the seeds, then the alleles are expressing dominance, as the seeds were round and one of the parent. Hence, the experiment shows that dominance is not an autonomous feature of a gene or the gene product. Therefore, dominance, incomplete dominance, and codominance depends on gene products and the production of particular phenotype by the product. It also depends on the phenotype that we wish to examine in case the same gene influences more than one phenotype. Now let us learn another example for pleiotropy, that is a genetic disorder, phenylketonuria. Phenylketonuria, it is an autosomal recessive disorder. Autosome meaning it is those chromosomes which has the genes which codes for the vegetative characters in your body. And there are 22 pairs of autosomes in our body. And autosomal recessive disorder means two copies of an abnormal gene must be present in order for the disease to develop. That means it should be in a homozygous condition. And this disorder has caused due to mutation. We know mutation means sudden changes in the gene. And this mutation has occurred in the gene that codes for an enzyme called as phenylalanine hydroxylase. The gene which codes for the enzyme phenylalanine hydroxylase. And this enzyme is needed for the conversion of the amino acid phenylalanine to tyrosine. And when there is a decrease in this enzyme, the conversion of phenylalanine to tyrosine does not take place. As a result, phenylalanine gets accumulated and it gets converted to phenylpyruvate, and it is detected in the urine of such patients. If phenylketonuria is left untreated, it can lead to intellectual disability, seizures, and other medical problems. Seizures mean sudden, uncontrolled electrical disturbances in the brain that changes our behavior, movement, and even our consciousness. So all these can be disturbed, and patients who are diagnosed early can maintain a strict diet, can have a normal lifespan with normal mental development. And this disorder is rare. It is estimated to affect 1 in every 10,000 babies. Children who are born with phenylketonuria appears healthy at birth. And if it is treated properly, they can continue a healthy life or a normal life. But if it is left untreated, it can cause damage to the brain and nervous system, which can lead to learning disabilities, behavioral difficulties, and also epilepsy. Epilepsy is a disorder in the nerve cell activity in the brain causing seizures. These children have a lighter skin, hair, and eyes when compared to their siblings. And other symptoms include eczema, that is inflammation of the skin, recurrent vomiting, jerky movements in arms and legs, tremors. Tremors means involuntary movement of different parts of your body. Mood disorders, microcephaly. Microcephaly means the baby's head is small than expected. So, dear children, phenylketonuria is an example of pleiotropy where a single gene can exhibit multiple phenotypic expression, and such a gene is called as a pleiotropic gene. And this disorder is inborn, and it is caused due to an error in the metabolism of the amino acid phenylalanine, resulting in the accumulation of phenylalanine, and it is an autosomal recessive trait. It is caused due to the mutation of the gene which codes for an enzyme phenylalanine hydroxylase, which helps to convert phenylalanine to tyrosine, and as a result it causes accumulation of phenylalanine, and it is converted to phenylpyruvic acid and other derivatives, and this causes a large number of phenotypic expressions characterized by mental retardation, reduction in hair, skin pigmentation. So a single gene which has caused mutation can cause a large number, or it controls the expression of a number of phenotypic expressions, and that is called as pleiotropy.